Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the inaugural episode of SSW. And oh boy, I've been informed we have a treat of a match card for you tonight. Before all the action kicks off tonight, we have the owner of SSW coming out to address the crowd and tell us what has been going on. And on his way to the ring, I'd like to introduce myself, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to be your permanent commentary host going forward, Daniel Black. And according to the paperwork I've read, the man to my right is one of the new signees to SSW himself. He is my commentary partner, the owner of the School of Storm, Kevin Storm. How you doing tonight, Kevin?
I'm doing wonderful, man. Back to the show, get to commentate this whole show, and I think it's just a great time.
Oh, come on. You know, we like I said, we have an amazing amount of action for us here tonight. But first and foremost, before anything else, the owner of SSW himself has a few words he'd like to say. And you know, I think it's proper that he gets started. You know, the best way to open it, and you hear the crowd cheering him on. We all know what this is. They're happy. Detroit for the homegrown native. Thank you all for attending and tuning in to watch the inaugural episode of SSW. We had such an amazing success with the tournament, so much so that we were able to find real sponsors and investors, which means the ability to live stream this to the hundreds of fans we have, and not to mention perform live in front of this crowd tonight. I want to start this season off right. So in the main event, we will take a look into a different reality. What if both competitors that lost in the semifinals instead won? Tonight, we will see Austin Andrews take on the Wonder Boy, Yuri. Also, I do have some very bad news for that one. Vlad is not here, and I understand. He's currently on celebration in Transylvania. Yes, I too am disappointed. However, we will continue on and still provide an excellent show for you tonight, and I can guarantee you he will be here next week.
That's good, at least.
There's one final piece of business I'd like to address, and this is dedicated to the gentleman Ace. I have heard the things that you have been saying about me, and I don't appreciate them. So I'm here to... let's try to alleviate some of that, shall we then?
He must be.
Some of your tensions you may have about how I book you on my roster. You felt as if you were unprepared. You said, I told you that Stefan wasn't going to make it. So you said, all right, I'll take a bye. I said, no, we'll have you fight early. And then unfortunately, early couldn't make it.
Yeah.
So I told you you had the bye. And at the last second, I was able to find you a replacement. And how do you treat me? Instead of being happy that you were able to compete, you were unsatisfied. So as I informed you, you will be competing tonight. And you will be taking on SSW's newest signee.
Oh?
The World Traveler, Sakono.
Oh!
Right now, in the opener. So come on, Ace. Get on out here.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, and here he is, a pro. It looks like we're gonna get to our first matchup of the evening.
All right, so Ace was supposed to have a bye.
This match is scheduled
They forced him to wrestle, and now he has a match. I don't think that's fair.
I think you're definitely not looking at this in the right way. Ace signed up for the tournament to have a fight from a competitor. Unfortunately, Stefan got caught in Europe during the pandemic, and was not able to participate. And when finding a suitable replacement, he then complains that he wasn't prepared for a fight. Isn't a good wrestler, as you would say. You know, in your experience, shouldn't you be prepared for anything?
Yeah, but he was only at a buy. If someone came in your room and they were like, hey, you get $1 million, and they were like, never mind, you only get 10, would you not be upset?
That's comparing apples to oranges. But what I do want to focus on is the man who Ace is meant to fight. Ladies and gentlemen, this man, he is called the World Traveler for a reason. He has wrestled on every continent.
And his opponent, standing.
He is a man who was feared in many different places. He wrestled in the Tokyo Dome. He's wrestled in Antarctica for a small group of scientists. You know, it's a wonder what type of entertainment people watch.
I mean, Sokono was definitely in my radar. I've heard about his time in Japan and the European scene. I've actually been over there around the same time as Steph Bond, but I don't think that matchup's ever happened.
Oh, maybe SSW could be the first to put that on. And again, as I've said, as Matt Savior said, I'm so sorry, but I also said it too, I guess. This is the newest signee to SSW, so we're gonna see more of Sokono here tonight. Well, in the weeks to come, I should say. And I'm excited. I'm stumbling over all words. I'm so excited. You know, it's that big match energy, even in our first inaugural contest.
Yeah, we'll just take some time, close your mouth, gather yourself, and we'll all enjoy the silence.
Well, the refs start ringing the bell. Look at this. Out the gate. Both these men trying to get in some quick offense. Ace picking him up, looking for a suplex here.
Scouted well by Sokono.
You know, Sokono has probably not had as many recorded matches, and Ace has had a couple. Do you think maybe Sokono watched some tapes?
Definitely. If you show up to a company and you don't prepare for the talent they have,
ooh, snap that taste buds out of his mouth. And yo, I completely agree with you. Not trying to scout the talent ahead of time is very. And look at now, Ace looking for another suplex. But not trying to scout the talent is definitely going to be detrimental, especially if you're someone like Sokono who wants to wrestle the best. And while I do appreciate you, Sokono, taking the opportunity to talk to the crowd just has never worked in anyone's favor. And look at this Ace now, getting that good opportunity, trying to figure out where he wants to take him. And look, if you wait too long, your opponent gives all the opportunity to recover. Happened to Sokono for Ace, and then vice versa just now.
Sokono seems to have a very stiff style. You can tell he's definitely wrestled overseas in the Japan and Europe area. It's just very strong style.
Oh, yeah, that big high kick. High heel kick? Correct me if I'm wrong.
It's an axe kick. Kick up, come down with the heel, like an axe.
Right. And it looks like Sokono is zoning in on, what is that, the right hand of Ace?
Yeah, no, I think that's smarter than people will give him credit for. Ace's jackpot finish. I mean, if he can't lock in that
look at something big here. Ace got him up in power step. No! Inverted DDT by Sokono.
And that's a huge signature move in Sokono's arsenal. I'm surprised to see him not go for a pin here. He's almost disrespecting Ace.
It could also be he may have scouted Ace. We know that Ace likes those big, quick moves, so that way he doesn't exhaust himself.
Yeah, Ace is someone who, I mean, as cheesy as it sounds, he goes big. He's always looking to hit the big move. He's always
looking for that armbar. Ace doing the right thing, stretching his legs out, getting him underneath that ring rope. Off the rope. Looking for
the ref to be looking toward the rope and not just watching the lock. A lot of refs like the baseball and just watch the match happen.
And look at this, now working on the other arm. You know, Sakono's been in complete control of this matchup. Huge right hook. Going for the pin here.
I mean, how could he not be? We already talked about how he has a chance to scout Ace. And if he was just recently signed, you think anyone told Ace that Sakono was signed? You think Ace had a chance to prepare? I don't think so.
And you hear the crowd, they're not a fan of Ace. And it's screwing over Ace. I can't believe you're sticking up for this guy. He's done nothing but complain. You saw the tweets he said about Matt Savior. Oh my goodness! Did you see the way he shifted him? He put him up into the powerbomb position, and oh no! Again, targeting that hand.
I know that a powerbomb like that naturally takes the wind out of you, but to land outside of the ring.
There's not much padding out there at all. Look at that, throwing him into that barricade. And he's trying to get some separation.
Get back in the ring, catch your breath.
You know what? Oh, Ace looking for a discus forearm maybe, but he gets caught. Ooh, big back elbow. He's got to be careful with that arm throwing it around like that though. Definitely gonna hurt himself. Ace not backing down for the challenge. Gut bridge suplex.
Ace is definitely looking to end things.
Hey, look at that! I'm so sorry. Did I steal it from you? Looking for something big. And wait a second now. The
huge power slam by Sakono.
Straight to Sakono, able to stop whatever he was looking for. And look at that. Ace is in a bad position.
Another huge layout reverse DDT. Sakono was definitely looking to take it home.
And it looks like Sakono saw he was a little bit too close to the ropes here. Only the 2 count. He didn't want to repeat of what happened with the armbar. He dragged him away, but that probably cost him. Sakono could be calling for it. Look at this. Arm trap cutter.
What a cutter. Hooks the leg.
You see how he pulled the leg up? Making sure it's not. And congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, to Sakono in our debut match. Sakono.
Come on, you can't tell me. Matt's definitely trying to screw us.
I can't see that. Congratulations to Sakono picking up an enormous victory here tonight. However, ladies and gentlemen, and just a little bit more about the card. We will see actually this man in action later tonight. He will be taking on VEGA in a rematch of their live exhibition match we had, which you can find, of course, on the YouTube channel at Savior Synagogue's Wrestling.
Not much.
Sometimes you've got to shield. And I wonder what the conversation they're having is.
Yeah, come on, camera guys. Get some mics next time.
The up-and-coming promotion. We don't have everything yet. As we are going to head into our next matchup of the evening here, ladies and gentlemen. And debuting more new talent tonight. We have William Mills coming out.
6 feet tall.
William Mills.
249 pounds.
Another student
from Austin, Texas. William
Newer to the wrestling game out of Austin, Texas. He has a great build, a football background as well. I think he has a bright future.
Nah, I want to say, I thought still the Storm students got jackets.
Yeah, it's like he has his own little shirt, so I'm not going to take it against him. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to promote himself, and that's what you got to do in this industry to take it to the next level.
And his opponent.
Ooh, such regal, elegant music playing.
Standing
Prince
at 5'9" tall. What again? At 180 pounds. Hailing from St. Louis.
Probably the
Prince Leonidas.
To School of Storm, and I think this guy's the future of the company. Like he has everything. He has that aggressiveness. He has the technicality. He's just naturally gifted athletically. This guy has a future.
And it looks like it. He comes to the ring and holds himself so proper. Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting into our second matchup of the evening. I am so excited. I want to thank this opportunity for everyone who's tuning in as we get our second matchup started. Look at quick kick to the inside thigh. These men going at it here. Back into the lockup. Oh, look at that. Big German suplex. Will able to get his way behind Leonidas there.
William definitely has the strength advantage going into this. And if Will is able to capitalize on that properly, he has a great chance to win this. But Leonidas, if he can find that opening, get aggressive, I just don't see Will getting the time to breathe in this match.
Completely understand what you're saying. Look at this, Will. Now, he's keeping the... And he might have these two sparred before?
They're sort of different classes. Leonidas being there much earlier.
Wait for Leonidas now. Look at this. Camera, great angle. And look at this. Look at this.
And Will touch, and he's sitting out on it, sort of like a crossface.
And Will taking a quick opportunity, trying to get out of it before much damage is applied.
But just look at the innovative ability.
Oh!
Taking a Cobra clutch and taking it to the ground.
German off the ropes now. Will, big elbow drop. And it looks like the crowd has picked a favorite.
If I was Will, I would try to keep the crowd favorite down to a minimum. I know this is an industry with showbiz, want to entertain, but this is the wrong guy to try and get the crowd on your side. Just want to focus completely.
Missing a very huge suplex off the middle rope.
Senton?
Thank you.
Come on, man.
Again, it's the first night jitters, I'm telling you.
Matt, this is who you got me commentating with.
And look, going for a pin now. 1, 2. Leonidas for the kick out at 2. Look at this now. Look at this. Will. Oh, throwing him outside the ring. You see the crowd? They enjoyed that when they're up on their feet.
And look, Will soaking it in.
Pander to the crowd. Pander to the crowd. Look at the strength. The strength of Will. Oh my goodness.
Very impressive move. He's showing strength. He's showing agility. He's showing why he feels a top guy in the company.
Absolutely. And these are all the caliber. If he picks up a win here tonight, this could put him in the right path, in the right position to earning a title match against Black. And oh my God!
Elbow drop. He cleared the steel step. That was a very dangerous.
He didn't have to do all that. He could have took a count-out victory. I didn't think Leonidas was going to get back to his feet.
Oh no, that was definitely the right move.
Oh! What a vicious knee straight into the side of the skull there. Look at this now, throwing Leonidas across the ring, and looks like he's gonna get himself back in the ring, and that's a good idea. Use this opportunity to rest. Think of the next move in case he does get back up.
I still think that this is a mistake. If you want to count out victory, you stay on him. You make sure he can't get back in. Leonidas is not.
Wait a second, Will! Oh my!
And it looks like he messed up the trajectory of that, and he's gonna pay for it dearly.
I think. Oh my goodness! And Leonidas now rolling back into the ring. Come on! And what about Leonidas pandering to the crowd, huh?
That's not for the crowd. That's for him. He's getting in his own head. He's
oh my goodness!
Not gonna go down.
Big spinning Hurricane Rana. Not Hurricane Rana. I'm so sorry. Someone's gotta give me a chart on all the wrestling moves. I'm just having a very bad night.
I thought I was supposed to be the play-by-play guy, but you keep trying to call all the moves that you clearly don't know.
You know what? That is correct. You stick with the play-by-play. I'll call out the cool-looking stuff and tell you what's happening. And speaking of what's happening, ladies and gentlemen, later tonight we will be seeing in the main event of the evening Austin Andrews taking on the Wonder Boy Yuri, who had an amazing showcase at the tournament.
Oh, Will. I feel like he could have collected something big out of that lineman's carry, but he drops him on his face.
Yes, trying to get some more space between them. Oh, back up he goes. Could he be going back outside? No. Tell me, what is your opinion on, Yuri?
The kid's definitely got a lot of potential. I doubted him when saw him in the tournament.
Leonidas going up top. Oh my!
Huge somersault heel kick.
Just straight into the top of his skull.
I definitely wouldn't recommend doing that too much in your career because nothing like that will mess up the spine good. But I can only imagine the pain Will is feeling in his head. He's got to be dazed.
And in the corner now, Leonidas throwing him opposite way around. Huge sword in the face.
Uh-oh, look at this.
Oh my God! Stomping his opponent's head into the mat. 1, 2. Ooh. And yeah, the crowd, they're excited. They want to see Will win. They want to see William.
Quiet down. Let's go! The match! Count to 100. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
When you hear a war cry and that left knee coming at your face, there's nothing left to do.
You're absolutely right, and congratulations to Leonidas picking up a phenomenal victory here tonight.
I'm telling you, that kid's got something special in his blood.
But we're gonna cut to a commercial here, and we'll be right back after this.
Yeah, sponsor.
Pay attention. First up, you got the ace of pro wrestling. It's best you treat the ring like a casino. And rule number 1, you always keep your eyes on the dealer. He used to be involved in some dirty dealings in Vegas. He kicked so much ass, the indie promotions became interested. He's arrogant, full of himself, and often underestimates his opponent. So take advantage early and go all in. Don't get too cocky though. Take your attention away from him, and momentum can change with just one flip of the coin. Be aware of his finish though. He calls it jackpot, because you'll be looking at the lights and hearing his music. Now, do you have what it takes to beat the ace, or are you just some other joker?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the inaugural episode of SSW, and we've heard this music before, and prepare to be amazed.
Standing at 5 foot, 11 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds, from Baltimore,
What he's able to do,
VEGA!
especially after his knee is healed, is just amazing. If you thought that his shooting star press before was something else, wait till you see what he has in store.
I am so excited. This man right here has never failed to impress me in the ring. And that being said, the man he is against has also never failed to impress.
Yes, he's up against Andre Knight, the guy from Pennsylvania, Philadelphia. He is a beast. I know you've all heard the story of when he military pressed me and threw me out of a ring, and I am no small guy. He has all the attributes of a future champion. He just has to find that right little man to put it all together.
weighing in at 295 pounds, from Pennsylvania,
So
Andre
excited to see this
Knight,
matchup.
AK-47.
Look at the statue.
He's a specimen among mere mortals.
Played linebacker in college. Imagine being some, 6 foot, buck 80 QB. You see that guy run at
I'd run away.
you. They've tried that too. They don't get far.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are about to get into probably one of the better matches you will ever be able to watch in wrestling. It's always nice to see two young guys sparring against each other, seeing what they can do, what they can try to do to try to one up it. Oh my goodness!
Huge combination.
Thanks to the exhibition, Andre is currently 1-0 against VEGA.
Yeah, Vegas, he has a very nice, bubbly personality, but don't let that fool you. He's definitely a competitor, as competitive as they come, and he wants to win.
Huge intellectual. And I can definitely believe it, and you've got to have that sort of tenacity when it comes to professional wrestling. Whoa!
Well scouted by Andre.
You can definitely feel the knees going straight into the gut. Right there. Oh!
Huge left hand. You just look at how much weight he carries behind every punch.
You know, I've got to ask you a couple of questions. But wait a second, as he bounces off the ropes, looking for the full. Oh! Head of steam. Big splash, and very good of VEGA to get out of the way there.
You had a question?
Yes, I wanted your opinion of the world champion, of course, Vlad.
Vlad is different. He goes around and he bites people, but he also wrestles his ass off. I don't know.
Big miss off that. They call it high risk for a reason. Yeah, he bites people.
He scratches, he claws, and he wins. There's not much you can say about that.
That is absolutely true and fair. Look at this. What's your opinion on Vlad not being here tonight?
I wish I knew that as a champion, you just got PTO and you can use it whenever you felt like. But
that is not at all how this works.
Come on, you can take a joke, right? You can joke, buddy, right? But I believe he has an important business overseas, and he's taking care of that before he's able to come back and compete. So we'll see him when we see him, and we have plenty of time to fill out the card until he gets back.
Absolutely, it's over from a huge fisherman driver. Andre is definitely in the better position, and he's in the driver's seat, looking for a pin.
Oop slam.
There's a 2 count from VEGA.
I can understand why you're surprised, but keep down VEGA.
VEGA was looking for something big, and Andre had it well scouted, as now he's throwing him around the ring.
Trying to corner VEGA, but nothing is more dangerous than an animal while they're cornered.
This match is yet to disappoint me. I am trying to predict who wins this bout, and I can't. It's been back and forth. Andre has definitely taken most of the action, as now he gets right back to it, but it goes to the commentator is struck. VEGA is definitely trying to stay on top. Snagman position, kick straight to the back.
Any two guys in this sports form that know each other, probably these two.
Another shoulder block.
They know each other like the back of each other's hands. They work together so often.
Huge power bomb.
But Andre's here to make a name for himself.
Hey, wait a second! VEGA won! I thought, after that combination of moves, I thought VEGA might have been able to steal it.
Definitely surprising.
Okay.
But surprising someone that big, that strong, I don't think it's going to get you a win.
I didn't think he was going to kick out.
Keep him down. And VEGA had something like that in his arsenal. Not many men do.
Huge splash there. And I can definitely understand what you mean. Like, after seeing him wrestle before, he has that tenacity. Off the ropes. Huge. Absolutely. Heading to the top rope. What could he be looking for? His last trip up there failed.
Another moonsault.
This time he picks it up. Going for the pin. One. Whoa! The big man.
Andre Knight.
Practically
AK-47.
throwing him off. Head scissors takedown. Into the standing shooting star press.
VEGA is just gifted on the entirely different level. These two guys just athletically surprise me every time they step in the ring.
Absolutely, and I completely agree with that aspect. I think these men are completely different in the ring for completely separate reasons, too. Off the rope. Oh! And Vega, it looks like, just didn't well time that one. Missed the trajectory, but a huge super kick into a
corkscrew shooting star press.
standing. That's impressive. You were right. Him without that brace is incredible.
I'm surprised they didn't put him away.
Oh my God! And he's gonna be on 2, 3. And I can tell you, I think he might be seeing stars tonight. And look at that. Gentleman picks up a victory on his feet. He's happy. He's excited.
He's surprised himself with the maneuver. That is crazy.
Congratulations to Vega picking up a phenomenal victory. And Andre back to his feet.
Nice show of sportsmanship.
And it is reciprocated. These men have done nothing but showcase excellence in a ring. And ladies and gentlemen, as they exit the ring and head back up the ramp here, I want to mention our next match is our main event of the evening. And I am, for one, am so excited to see this match. A different reality. What if both the men who made it to the finals instead lost?
So this is a matchup of the guys who lost in the seconds?
Correct.
This match is scheduled for one fall. Coming out first.
Mothers love him, kids love him.
He
Listen to
just
that crowd.
recently
The
passed his
adoration
driver's test.
of the crowd.
Wonder Boy.
This man, or this kid, I should say, really, has done nothing but impress the audience when he steps in that ring. Every time he comes up with something new and something innovative to
Like
showcase.
he made his grown and build out a bit. Did you beat him?
You know, COVID was a trying time for all of us. Maybe he got his first facial.
If he did, I can't see it from here, but that's neither here or there.
And that's neither here nor is there here.
But John wanted those. He finds it out there.
There's no better person to represent than me. And ladies and gentlemen, speaking of representing, this gentleman coming to the ring is someone phenomenal.
Someone who was just as full of himself as Matt said, Yuri. You know what? To be great in this business, sometimes you have to be.
There's nothing wrong with thinking that you are the God. There's nothing wrong with believing in yourself and putting yourself up on a high
From Austin,
pedestal.
Texas, he's the light that shines so bright, a black hole couldn't stop his shine.
If you were in his position and you had been as overlooked as this man, many different companies, never given opportunity, and Matt called you and said, you can do this, you would be the top, one of the top guys here, would you not take it?
No, man. I think that the commentary does, and I thought that call did win. But he's definitely improved since I've seen him in prior years. He's found himself. He's found a look. It seems like he's more true to himself.
And you hear the crowd chanting, black hole.
But before, it seemed like he was much more trying to chase that indie darling feel. He used to wear a bun. He used to wear the bright colors. And, I mean, it looks like he's just really grown into himself.
He stopped pandering to the audience.
I wouldn't say that.
What do you mean? He's finally taking the business into his own hands. he's finally realized that, you know, sometimes you have to look inside for that inner light. And it just happens that his light is so bright, it exuberates on the outside now. As we are now getting into this matchup, Austin Andrews, the Wonder Boy, Yuri, as Austin, huge sidewalk slam.
Yeah, suplex lifting to the sidewalk slam.
And telling Yuri to get to his feet. Looking for something at all.
It looks like he may have been betrayed by muscle memory. When you're wrestling taller guys often, you're going against Yuri. I guess you don't really think to move your arm a bit lower.
Nice middle rope frog splash by Yuri. And absolutely, I agree with you. I think it definitely happens naturally, you know. You're wrestling men around your height, stature, maybe even taller. You throw your arm a little bit higher for your clothesline. It happens. But now, Austin's not letting that stop him. It's now turning Yuri inside out.
The modified Boston Crab, high angle. He's got him locked in it.
And Yuri, quick to get out.
The advantage of that smaller frame, he was able to just slip out like it was nothing.
Nice ancestor takedown. And again, like I said, Yuri is trying to use that innovative offense. He's doing everything he can. What's he got here?
Grabs the arms, traps, sit out, neck breaker.
Excellent by Yuri. You know, Yuri definitely is the smaller one with the advantage here. He has the speed, but I wouldn't say Austin is a slouch in that department. We've seen
agile for his size. He's pulled out crazy moves.
One count there by Yuri. We saw in the tournament that patented knee strike of his.
Yes, he does that springboard knee, the long shot, I believe he calls it. And you know, on a really good day, you'll even see him bust out a 450 splash.
On the best of days. Look at that!
He must be moonsault Mondays and out there running Dean's Austin.
Absolutely. We film on Sundays.
Every party needs a paper. That's what they invited you.
And Austin taking a little bit too much time to pay to the crowd here. I guess you're right. Some habits die hard. And that's the advantage of Austin, his strength. He's able to throw Yuri around in any position he really wants him in.
Yeah, Yuri, I mean, how much did the announcer say he weighs? 135? That's nothing, especially to grown men who work out daily.
How much is the bar? The bar is only what?
I'm not sure. I just go weight from where I lift it. I don't look in too much. I don't max out. I just, get my reps in.
Absolutely. When some of us have to, actually pay attention to that. And now look at this disrespect from Austin.
Disrespect? What do you mean? He's putting the foot on the throat. He's stopping that oxygen from getting to the rest of the body. The blood's rushing to his head. That's strategy. Learn the difference.
He is focused on that skull. He is trying to impact so much damage.
Putting those knuckles on that back of the neck. He's wrenching it. He's really just making it uncomfortable for Yuri to move after a while.
Clubbing blow to the back there. And he's just been in a bad place, and Yuri now, he's got to fight out of it. And oh, look at that.
Maybe you should telegraph the strike so much, kid.
It happens. And look at this, the long legs of Austin already paying off.
But the advantage of being tall and lanky in the ring is you just have so much.
Yuri to the top rope. This could be bad for Yuri.
Ooh, huge frog splash.
Absolutely.
It seems to be a favorite move of Yuri's tonight. He's been going for it often, and he thinks that's enough to end it.
It could very well be ripping position. One, two. And Yuri's got to think, what does he need to do here to keep putting himself in this advantage? And Yuri, you see Austin getting back up in the distance. Calling for it.
Next for Ed to Craig, because it's the honor roll.
And after the honor roll, we know what he likes to follow it up with. That top rope diving leg drop. Austin, oh my God! Austin catching him.
Catch from Austin back.
Yeah, oh my God, the boos are deafening.
Wow.
Oh!
The
He is just absolutely again, back to it. For being able to just throw around Yuri like he's nothing.
I feel like Austin may have not been taking this fight as serious early, and it looks like he's trying to now. He's trying to put him away. Huge knee drop to the face.
You know those knees.
That.
Oh no,
Yuri
not the
is
kick.
about to be
Not the kick to the
It's
gut.
a black hole.
Yeah, I hear them screaming. Huge impaler DDT for the win. Yuri stretched out his leg.
And that's why you keep your eye on your opponent, you check the lanes, you make sure you're as close to the middle of the ring as possible.
I think Austin's agitated.
He seems to be very upset.
And I think Yuri can use that to his advantage. Take a hold of the fury that Austin's feeling. Play it to your own card. He'll start making sloppy mistakes. And Yuri now in that corner. Big slap to the chest. The crowd is behind Yuri. Yuri's feeling himself. To the top.
That's a long way to go.
Oh, come on. This is so disrespectful. Throwing it to the outside. Yuri managed to dodge that punch, but what's Austin looking for? Oh my God!
Huge sunset flip. And Yuri popping right back up.
The adrenaline is flowing through Yuri, throwing him into the steps. The adrenaline is flowing through Yuri.
And the youth is this kid on.
I promise you, ladies and gentlemen. And look at this, Austin getting back in the ring. And both these men taking a moment, taking a breather. Trying to get there, make sure that there's wrong in their heads. Oh, big kick to the back.
That's staying on. That's right. You don't want to give your opponent space. You don't let them be able to try and. Yuri.
And again.
This kid has too much energy.
Absolutely.
How do you deal with someone who's just a ball of energy like that?
I have no idea. It's amazing what he's outputting here tonight. And Yuri kicking out that bottom leg.
A leg drop maybe?
No!
Oh, a Hurricane Rana spike.
And back to the top rope. This could be bad for Austin. Another front splash. Picking up that leg. 1, 2. Congratulations! Oh my goodness! Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to Yuri. You see the crowd. They're cheering for him. I want to thank everyone for tuning in to the inaugural episode. Congratulations to everyone who won. Kevin, tell the people good night.